Super. Proper signing, ¿no? Proper signing.
Muy bien. Okay. Well, I thought that I had said everything to Ivan yesterday evening in this marvelous SIGA Woman, SIGA Wow dinner. But I guess there is always something else to say. And that is, first of all, to say thank you. A deep, heartfelt word of appreciation to Aspire Academy and to Ivan, who is the big boss of that huge, colossal organization that is responsible for disseminating best practices, values, culture, hope, trust, and also to ensure that each child, each young person who is in that academy, wherever he or she comes from, enjoys a safe space, a safe environment, a healthy environment, and where they can flourish both as athletes as well as human beings. The care, the attention, the strategic thinking behind all that is truly impressive. And it's massive, the feeling that I had the first time I went there and could observe the state of the art, the best that you can aspire, in terms of youth development, in terms of safeguarding, and in terms of every means, human, material, technological, that is put at the development of the next generation of talents. Talents with full body, with full conscience, and with an enormous potential. So, Ivan, a ti, a todos los de tu equipo, una palabra muy sentida de gracias. Porque lo que haces inspira al mundo, inspira a otras organizaciones. And I just have one request, and that request is that you keep doing that, to the best of your ability. Keep moving forward, and keep sharing with others what you are doing, the lessons that you learn, the failures that you may have encountered, but always that drive, that passion, that motivation that keeps you doing what you're doing. Ivan is a friend, obviously, but it's someone whose work speaks for itself, and the legacy that he's building is also tremendous and deserves a word of recognition. And since I see here Roberto Armelin, who has the responsibility to lead one of the Brazilian giants, I would like to take this opportunity not only to introduce yourselves, because you know yourselves already, but in this spirit of communion, of fraternity that SIGA also represents, since you are now in our Standing Committee on Youth Development and Child Protection, please use SIGA as a platform to disseminate the values and to disseminate best practice. This is what we are here for. To all the team that has been behind the scenes working to make this happen. I may not have an opportunity at the end to say thank you, but I want to tell you that nothing could make me prouder than what I have lived, what I have went through with you over the past months. Incredible, the power of a small team when we believe in what we're doing, when we give the best that we have, when we put all in. For all that, thank you. We are just warming up. Next year, it's going to be bigger. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Thank you, Emmanuel, and thank you, Katie, as well, because the two of you continue to show that passion that we just seen again from you today, yesterday, and every single time we actually connect and reconnect. So thank you for that. That is one of the drivers of why we are officially joining as members of SIGA, which is when you see people putting their heart out to what they do, believing in what they're doing, and actually driving others to want to join in, it becomes inspiring. So in that sense, thank you, to Katie, to your team, to all the efforts you're putting together. I think it was maybe at inception of your idea or thoughts about SIGA that we had some conversations. We had met some previous organizations before, and it's not easy to turn vision into execution and action, and to see what you guys have put together today is truly remarkable. So I also encourage you to continue pushing, to continue inviting us to get smarter, to get more educated, to try to play small role. It's super nice when at events like this you meet new people, and I met wonderful people yesterday, and I hope to build those relationships, but also to see old friends and acquaintances from the past, from other industries and sectors that are also gravitating towards something like SIGA, because I think all of us are aware that the world is changing very quickly and always, and we need to be ready to jump on that ship and to try to be a catalyst of positive change. So thank you. It's an honor for us to join as members. It's great that we are now part of your journey, and please count on us for whatever we can contribute, however small. Thank you.
Thank you. And since we have 2 minutes, I'm going to use them. Muchas gracias, hermano. And I use them to refer to someone who has already been playing his role and contributing to the success of this thought leadership journey. Is someone who I know for a bunch of years. I'm not going to mention how many, and I see many faces here who are part of my previous journey in Portuguese football. It's a person who we were not always on the same side. Actually, we were on the opposite sides, because I was in charge of the league and I was in charge of the clubs, both in Portugal as well as in Europe and beyond. But it's someone who I respect. And why do I respect this person? I respect this person because the work that this person has done speaks for itself and requires no introduction. I invite you to go to Odivelas and see a mini Aspire in size, but huge Aspire in love, in dedication, in dream, in thought leadership. Joaquim Evangelista, who I heard this morning speaking at the Palácio da Bolsa, and I must say he fired me up, because I was coming here and doing a nice speech, you know, and would go back riding it off into the sunset. But there is no halfway. It cannot be wishy-washy. We must be strong. We must hold strong. We must fight for our beliefs. And we, that have been here for a number of years, we have that responsibility to give it all we've got. Not to bend over to circumstances, interests, or individuals, or pressures, wherever they come from. The work that Joaquim Evangelista has done at the helm of the Portuguese Player Union, and believe me, I know the Player Union before he was elected as chair, the work that they have done with the athletes for sport integrity, because when you fight for the rights of the athletes, you are fighting for sport integrity. When you are fighting for the athletes who are men and women, who have families, who have responsibilities to receive their fair pay at the end of the month, it's fighting for integrity. It's fighting for human decency. It's fighting for the values that hold this traumatized civilization together. So, Ivan, you will be in the SIGA Youth Development and Protection in Sport Permanent Committee with people of this caliber, and many others who are here in this room. So for that opportunity, and to show that I can speak in less than 2 minutes, I want also to pay my tribute. Joaquim, you didn't ask me to do this, and believe me, I'm not going to charge you. But I'm a man who has always spoken out, no matter what the circumstance, no matter which forum, and I had to say this in public. Muito obrigado.